Did you know that in recent years, disinformation has increased at an alarming rate? This is not some abstract concept or distant threat. It's a startling reality that we're grappling with every single day. Take, for instance, the recent media bill in Turkey. Presented under the guise of combating disinformation, critics argue it's an attempt to suppress critical reporting. This legislation could lead to prison sentences for those accused of spreading false information about Turkey's security and public order. It's a chilling example of how the fight against disinformation can be manipulated to stifle freedom of speech. Then there's the artificial intelligence angle. A developer built an AI disinformation machine to underscore the dangers of mass-produced AI disinformation. This machine, using advanced language models, can generate fake news articles that are convincing 90% of the time. It's a stark warning of the potential for AI to exacerbate the disinformation crisis. This rise in disinformation is not just a statistic, it's a global phenomenon that's affecting our daily lives. The question now is, what's causing this surge in disinformation? Well, let's dive in. The rise of disinformation can be attributed to a multitude of factors. One of the most significant contributors is political motivation. Take the example of the media bill in Turkey. This bill, which was claimed to combat disinformation, was heavily criticized for potentially suppressing critical reporting. Critics were particularly concerned about a clause that could lead to prison sentences for spreading false information regarding Turkey's security and public order. This raises questions about whether such measures are genuinely about tackling disinformation or are actually attempts to control narratives and stifle dissent. But political motives are just one piece of the puzzle. The role of social media is another crucial factor. The digital landscape, with its low barriers to entry and vast reach, provides an ideal platform for the propagation of disinformation. Social media platforms have been found to amplify false or misleading content, often because it is more sensational and therefore more likely to engage users. And let's not forget the misuse of technology. In a fascinating yet alarming development, a cybersecurity professional built an AI disinformation machine called CounterCloud. Using OpenAI-powered tech, this system was designed to generate convincing but false content around the clock. While the creators haven't released the system online due to concerns about the spread of disinformation, this example highlights the potential of AI to accelerate the creation and spread of disinformation online. What's clear is that we're dealing with a complex web of causes. From political motivations to the role of social media to the misuse of AI technology, each plays a part in the rise of disinformation. And while some of these issues might seem insurmountable, understanding them is the first step in addressing the problem. As you can see, the causes of disinformation are multifaceted and complex. Now let's delve into the effects of this disinformation. Disinformation, whether it's churned out by humans or artificial intelligence, can erode public trust in institutions. Take, for example, the Turkish media bill. It's ostensibly aimed at combating disinformation, but critics argue it could suppress critical reporting, thereby undermining public trust in the media. Furthermore, disinformation can lead to the spread of false beliefs. Consider the AI-powered disinformation machine created by a developer. It was designed to generate convincing fake news, creating doubt in the accuracy of real news. And perhaps most critically, disinformation can undermine democracy itself. By spreading false narratives and sowing doubt, it can manipulate public opinion and influence elections. Both the Turkish media bill and the AI disinformation machine raise serious concerns about the potential impact on democratic processes. In essence, disinformation isn't just about misleading people, it's about manipulating the very fabric of society, shaping perceptions and influencing decisions on a mass scale. The effects of disinformation are far-reaching and can have serious implications for our society. So, how can we combat this disinformation? The key lies in staying informed and critical of the news we consume. It's vital to understand that not all information presented to us is accurate or truthful. To navigate these murky waters, here are a few tips. Check the source of the news. Ensure it's from a reputable organization known for its journalistic integrity. Be wary of articles that lack author attribution or are published on platforms with a history of spreading false information. Cross-referencing is also crucial. If a story seems too outrageous or sensational, cross-check it with other sources. Reliable news should be consistent across multiple platforms. Be skeptical of sensational headlines. These are often designed to attract clicks and may not accurately represent the content of the article. And remember, disinformation thrives on our emotional reactions. If a headline provokes a strong emotional response, it's worth taking a step back and investigating further before sharing it. In this digital age, we're all gatekeepers of information. It's our responsibility to ensure that we're not contributing to the spread of disinformation. By staying informed and critical, we can help maintain a truthful, reliable information landscape. Remember, in an age of disinformation, your best defense is staying informed and critical.